Hi guys, Tasha Rose with Radical Mothering. I wanted to do a video quickly with you today to show you these two really amazing books I got this weekend. Well, yesterday and today. This one arrived just before Mass yesterday, and this one arrived just this afternoon with the mail. And forgive me, I'm out of breath. I'm just ran up the stairs and I'm pregnant, so you know how it is. So if you want to see a real quick flip through of these two really amazing books, stick around. Okay, so first is this book by Melody Lyons, The Sunshine Principle, a radically simple guide to natural Catholic healing. So it's a natural healing manual manifesto. I'm a few chapters into it already. And it's all from a Catholic perspective. This is a piece of lemongrass from my yard I thought was appropriate to use as a bookmarker for this book. Anyways, it's really good so far, and I'm really excited to read the entire thing. But Melody is on Instagram as the Essential Mother, and she talks quite a lot about plant-based medicines and natural healing and herbalism and paying attention to what the pharmaceutical industry has up its sleeves for us, and the damages that can cause to our bodies. And this book is about self-healing via natural means. She does, make the disclaimer that she's not in fact a physician, but she doesn't need to be. You don't need to be a physician to say, hey, we can heal our bodies within the scope of natural law and God's law. And that's what this book does. And I want to tell you guys, I love tactile components of things like books. And this book feels so good. It's nice and weighty. It's not very thick. It's nice and weighty. The cover is lovely. It's this beautiful bright yellow, but the feeling of it is really amazing. The paper feels really good. I love the tactile nature of this book to start with. I started reading it yesterday before a Blessed is She potluck that I went to. And I wanted to highlight a few things in here, and I haven't gotten to do that yet. I will do a full review of this book once I'm fully done reading it. It's so good so far, though, and I love it. So if you have not seen a Melody on Instagram, I suggest go follow her and take a look at maybe getting this book for yourself. And especially if you are already more in a natural-minded place for healing, this is going to be something you're going to want to add to your book arsenal. And that's why I got it. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here I already know, just from a basic flip through, but the fact that it's from the Catholic perspective and not some kind of, hippie woo perspective is really important to me. But I love it. I love it already. So go check that one out. And again, look for the full review of it. I don't know, maybe a couple months down the road. The second book is from Stephanie Thorough, who is actually pretty local to me here in Minnesota. She is on Instagram as Minnesota from Scratch. So that's Stephanie. And I bought it direct from her so that I could get it signed. And this book is so beautiful. And I love weck jars. So when I saw this, I was like, I need to get this book. And I want to show you this. Oh my goodness. It's so lovely. There's lots of spots in here for notes. She's done lots of really good work in getting like conversion charts in here, making spaces for you to, let me see here, make notes in your, and you can hear my kids. They're being crazy today. Oh, sorry. Just had to address some really quick sibling drama. I wanted to show you anyways. She makes a lot of spaces in here in the recipes to make your own notes. So if you're doing sprouts, whatever notes you wanted to make for that. Making lemon curd. Oh, it's one of my favorite things to make in the wintertime. pickled eggs, which is not anything I have ever wanted to make, but this makes me kind of want to make it, honestly. I mean, look at the pictures. The pictures are gorgeous. These beautiful weck jars. I love weck jars. They're so versatile. I use them most of the time for my sourdough starters. And she just gives you all sorts. I think there's like 75 small batch recipes of food preservation, infused honey, some sugars, salsas, different sauerkrauts, doing tomatoes. If you've never fermented tomatoes, oh my goodness, you should. You should also check out Stephanie's Instagram because she posts some of the most amazing photos of her garden, of her fermenting. It's lovely. Yeah, so this is asparagus pickles. I wish I had had this a couple of weeks ago. I wanted to make some asparagus pickles and I found a recipe and it did not work. It was total bust. My asparagus smelled like skunks. It was disgusting. So I'm going to try this one. But these pictures, I just wanted to highlight this. These are such beautiful pictures. And weck jars are so beautiful. I just, again, aesthetic qualities of materials that we use, I think are really important for homemakers to really enjoy the way your tools look and handle and operate. Especially, like, I'm striving to be a minimalist in most areas, but this is not an area that I am a minimalist with regard to kitchen stuff. I love some good kitchen stuff. I already have an elderberry syrup recipe that I really love, but I think I'm going to try this one. I just actually got my elderberries in the mail today also for another video that's coming up on making elderberry syrup. So maybe I'll highlight her recipe this time. Chocolate sauces, celery pickles. Oh my gosh. This stuff, I don't know how you say this word. Giardinaria. I don't know. Maybe Italian speaking friends can correct me. I have no idea how to say that word. This is one of my favorite snacks, and it always has been ever since I was a little kid. But these are the things that you can make using this book, using the principles of fermentation with these weck jars. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this book. And she gives you really practical guides on canning with weck jars because you don't have, you can with these too. A lot of people don't really realize that you can with weck jars. And so yeah, that's another reason why I bought this book is because I have my weck jars, but I've never canned with them. I've only ever really used them to do ferments. And so I wanted a really good practical canning guide for weck jars. And look at these weck jars. I mean, all these different shapes. I have this shape. But I love all of these different shapes of weck jars, and they are a little bit on the pricier side, but I think they're really well worth it. And it gives a history of weck jars and everything. I mean, this is a gorgeous book, you guys. I am so excited about it. So that's it. I just wanted to tell you guys about these two books, The Sunshine Principle by Melody Lyons and Weck Home Preserving by Stephanie Thorough. And suggest that you pick them up because these are going to be really useful books in my home recipe, canning, natural medicine, kitchen apothecary arsenal, and I'm super excited about them. All right, stick around, and I'm going to have a couple more videos this week. And thumbs up this video, and if you'd like to see more book reviews, let me know. Let me know in the comments what your favorite books are for natural healing and home food preservation. And I will see you guys next time. If you're new here, please subscribe, and we'll see you then. Bye.